Remember when we bought another Belaco product and used its motor in a shark? Well, I messaged them after that video and said, "Oh, do you know that your motors are 500 watts and not 700? And they phoned me up. They got my phone number from obviously my details when I bought it, and they phoned me up and they said sorry and that they would look into it, and they gave me half of my money back. So I thought, right, let's try again. This time, let's buy one of their products that might actually stand a chance of being okay. This is the Belaco vacuum cleaner BUVC134A, and it's £26.99. That is what I paid for it. Let's have a look. Yes, hello my vacuum cleaner chums, how are you today? Hermes did indeed deliver this the very next day, and then I took 3 days to get round to filming this, so fair enough. This came from Belaco themselves. They have an eBay shop, I think, and here we are. We have a much better instruction manual. This thing's only like a £5 or more, and we have actual pages with writing in them, and it's fair enough. It tells you everything you need to know. It's very simple. That one isn't too bad. That is what you need on a cheap cleaner like this. Let's have a look in here now. Oh dear, I don't like these anyway, although I can see why it would be on something like this. It's when Hoover put these with £80 machines that makes me cry. This is probably legitimately okay. So we have a little horrible crevice tool. We have, looks to be a sort of Miele clone or Hoover from the mid-90s with a massive chin. I would say it's probably going to be quite nice, but I don't think it is. Because, there's nothing smooth there. If that was smoother, it would have been better. And I don't quite want to say I'd expect a lid picker on a vacuum cleaner that retails for £26.99. Obviously, Belaco, they did tell me that they would talk to their suppliers, so they buy these in and brand them, and that's fine. So you've got to keep the price point. We do have a tool holder though, and the tools. Crevice tool fits okay. Now maybe the crevice tool goes there. They're different sizes. They're not got about the same amount of wobble as the Dyson V11 one does, so I'll give it that. Here we have the combination carpet and hard floor tool in red. Very fetchy indeed. And as I look around it, with its rear rubber and its plastic, although fair enough, they're lid strippers and front brushes, this is a direct clone of this side of floor tool. Hoover used them, I know for a fact. We've seen them on a fair few cheap cleaners, so that's actually not a terrible head, especially for the price point. We now come to the bit that I'm most sceptical about, the plastic ones, and yeah, they're quite bendy indeed. We shall see what they are like in use, and then we can pull this piece of cardboard out of the way and we get to the machine itself. Can I open this without trashing the bag? Let's have a look. It's probably get boxed back up. I'll probably keep it. Yeah, I was just stunned by them. It was a fair breach of GDPR because obviously I didn't give them permission to call me, but equally it did the job because I was so impressed that they actually did that I bought this, which is a V6 if ever I saw one, just bigger, much bigger. Quite light though, very light. We have an on-off switch at the front. We have something here that's telling me to open it. I have had the post motor diffuser there. It's okay. It's a bit hard to know what to really expect because, you know, it is a cheap cleaner. Bin flap comes off, the shroud comes out, and then, oh dear, we do have another pleated HEPA filter. You also cannot take the bin off, it is screwed into place. So yeah, this is probably going to be better just than the other little cleaner, just because, you know, it has at least a shroud over it, but we're not going to go putting flour into this because it will just fail miserably. But as I say, you do get a lot more, feels better quality for your £5 extra. Let me find some power, plug it in, and it's probably going to be quite loud. Oh, I can nearly hold itself up. It's not antisocially loud. I'll give it that. It's okay. Let me come back a bit and we'll put it all together and give it a go. Oh, got it dirty already, look. Hang on. Clean my hands. Back in a sec. Here we go. Now setup should be quite simple. We put the plastic ones on. We'll clip the tool holder to them. It's really loose, I'm not going to lie. And we'll put that on. The floor tool has a parking slot, which you cannot use on this machine, but I suppose they'd have just picked floor tool 17 from the catalogue, and then as much as I keep wanting to put my finger on a trigger, no. This floor tool is awful. Feels like it is doing absolutely nothing at all. But because it's 32 millimeters, it's not too bad. What it is doing though is what the Dyson does. My house is filthy. One of the things I wanted to undo this for was to clean it, and there's bits everywhere, and yeah, some of it is now rattling around. Lay cyclone. So it's actually quite nice to use. So this floor head is awful, but then again I can just put the brushes down. Oh, that feels a bit better. So it's actually quite a nice habit. And it's not too flexible either. It's, you know, it's better than I thought. So the plan is we're going to vacuum my entire house with it. I'm going to put down no extra dirt than what is already here. I have been working on vacuuming for the last couple of days, so it is a bit dirty. Perfect opportunity to see what this is going to do in real use. No dirt, no flour, no fine dust, because it will kill it. We'll see what your $26.99 does on your average daily clean, and then we'll check it all out. That's making such a racket, and something's thrumming through the suction ducts. Oh, that's it. Done right there. The ones are literally resonating with the airflow. Oh my goodness me. No. The stairs do not need doing. Gosh, that is a horrible, horrible floor tool to use. Not floor tool, upholstery tool to use on the floor. Anyway, upstairs. And there we go, just a quick Saturday, well it's afternoon now, lunchtime whip round, and it's really difficult to judge because it's $26.99. The floor tool is incredibly floaty, but did the job. You could certainly, you know, probably quite nice, it's very flimsy. The wands, well, the ends after just one use have already got scratched and scuffed, and the whole thing seemed to twist around. I find myself holding it at an angle after half a room. This is utterly abysmal. I could put it back on the stair carpet, but no way could I ever push it forwards. And I found the best way to hold the whole thing on was to push this up again. You see, it just falls off. Push this up to there so it holds it roughly into place. Onto the machine, where again lots of scratching on the very soft plastic. The whole thing got really warm where I, especially up here and where I held it, and it's so vibrating. It's not loud, but it's very high pitched. But it picked up all of the bits. You cannot ask for more than that. So let us empty the thing. Take out the shroud. Oh dear. Take out the filter, and to be honest, it's done better than the Tinko Pure One would have done, because it would have clogged it up. This would, will clean up fine. If you thrash it out and clean it and whatnot now, you would be okay. I mean, inside there certainly doesn't seem horrific at all. So yeah, that is the Belaco vacuum cleaner, the second BUVC134A. For $26.99, it's great. As a vacuum cleaner, not so. But what we do need to do is work out how to have a quick peek at the motor and see if it really is 600 watts as it claims. Well, it's really, really hot. I can't actually pick it up. This thing doesn't have very good cooling, but look, it is 600 watts. So that is brilliant. Wow. I'm quite, look, it's even got a little bit of sound deadening in there. That's probably quite helpful. This is the one, it's just that coil. It's, red hot. All in all, that's quite good. Right, let's get this back together, because although this is, don't fall apart, potentially another shark motor, for something, I'll keep it in this for now. Let me get it back together and we shall sum up. So there we are, all cleaned up again, and, well, all cleaned up again. Few points of admin. I got the tools from the other one out, and obviously they do not fit, and even in the other way they don't fit. So yeah, no swappy of tools to be had there. But for £26.99 it is pretty okay. If in my house you'd probably just about get away with it. Probably better in a flat. You're at the mercy of the pleated paper filter, although the shroud at least stopped the fine, the big dust from sticking to it, which it didn't on the other one. So you do benefit from single cyclonic technology over a pleated filter. It gets flipping hot. My goodness, does it get hot. This is still warm now, and I've just cleaned it up and put it back together. But, it didn't let any dust through. The filter is still clean. It's what it is. It's a £26.99 suction unit with the right wattage of motor in it. So there we go, really. I'm going to put it back in its box and store it, mainly until I either think of something else to do with it, or I need another shark motor, because here's the other motor, of course, from the other Belaco, the 500 watt one. I can't bother to swap them round. Seems quite adequate. For 500 watts in there. So yeah, I won't be swapping that round, but I'll keep this one by just in case. So £26.99. You can't say more than that Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.